everyone, welcome to Tricycle IT. So I'm Ida, I'm a sales account manager. And together with me, we have BC, our synthesis expert, synthesis B2B expert. So Tricycle is actually a specialized for regulatory reporting, especially to all financial institutions in Malaysia. So today we are going to dig more about our synthesis B2B and we'll explain further, especially on the loan process using loan automated workflows. Okay, so we have a few questions here for our expert, our BC. So how does loan automation impact the traditional loan approval process?
Okay, so basically from what I understand, based on my experience previously, the loan automation machines basically is quite significant in terms of impacting on the traditional loan approval process by streamlining and also expediting on various stages. The implementations of the automations can increase efficiencies by reducing some of the processing time and also improve accuracy, throughput, and the loan approval journey. So in terms of the data questions and verifications, they can use DRIs on the automations process to improve on the applications in terms of how the application become more user-friendly and also with some sort of the validation in place. So they can basically minimize the chances to hit some sort of the data errors. So by also interface with some of the third-party services like Friendhouse and Secrets, Citos, even the MC experience can also help the FI to ensure the information provided is up to date and also it's quite accurate instead of the manually scan through the report and also feed the information to the system.
All right, let's proceed to the second question. So BC, what are the key challenges that usually financial institutions face when they make this transition from their usual process to loan automated workflows, and how these challenges can be overcome?
Okay, so most of the problem we hit when we try to transform the traditional business to a automation system is that we will have to face the challenges to integrate with the legacy system, because some of the FI may have their existing system, they're using some sort of the manual works to perform their current BAU process. So if let's say we transform directly to the automation process, they might have a difficulty for the users and also the FI to pick up the whole process because the workflow already changed. So they might have some sort of the situation, even though the workforce do not have the capability to pick up the automation process as well. And then come to the second part is that I think most of it, because we are touching on money and also in secrets, so all the accuracies and also the data is quite sensitive as well. So the cybersecurity is the other concerns. In order to secure, since we implement the automations, meaning that all the information is available inside the system and accessible via even the internet. So the security must be in place to ensure all the information is secure, and then the infrastructure to keep the data, all this have to meet certain compliance standards. Then this will be quite changes task for the FI, because on the cost and also the skill to ensure all this security in place is quite difficult.
Sure, if I can cut off a bit points that you mentioned just now, you see that it's difficulty for them to actually integrate with their legacy system. So does our system have provided training for them, especially for the users itself?
Okay, so basically Tricycle offer the solution and also the services that help our brand to draw together. If let's say they having the difficulty on transform the legacy system to an automation system, so we provide the necessary training and also hand-by-hand support to ensure the transition is smooth. So this is what we provide to all our customers to make sure their experience is very good in terms of serving their customer and also utilize the automation process.
Okay. Okay, so don't worry, Tricycle will be along together with this journey so that to actually ease off this kind of transition from the manual to the automated. Alright, continue to question 3. So in what way can this automation loan improve customer experience? Does it smoothen, easier for them to, recall any kind of issues, or is there any real-life example of financial institutions successfully achieve this customer experience of loan automation? Yeah.
Okay. So in real-life cases with the automated loan applications in place, basically the customer can complete the application process with I think they can access from anywhere, anytime, and then it can also lead to a quicker loan approval process, because when you already have an automation system in place, meaning that all the customer can onboard themselves and also fill in the data via the online system, and then immediately they can send a request to the bank's core system, and then the bank system will process that information like feedback to the customer immediately without the human interactions needed in between the process. So all the things will become more reusable and also quicker. So one of the sample that having in our current list is that one of the global leading bank, they use our synthesis P2P and also with the combinations of the credit filtering engines to basically with two of these systems, they're able to do the loan applications process for all the retail products, include the credit cards applications, mortgage loan applications, and even though the portfolio review. So with our system in place, basically they just need to fire the information to us, then all the information will feed to the CFE credit filter engines, and then they will do the necessary analysis and then feedback the approvals just to the customer.
Okay, towards the next question, what are the current regulatory considerations for them to regulate this loan automation, and how compliance can be confident throughout the process?
I think the big panel managers basically putting a lot of the efforts to ensure all the banks and FIs have the robust process in terms of making sure their customer is not fall under maybe money laundering. So they enforce the FI to utilize the technology like AML and also the KYC, know your customer, to make sure you scan the customer profile before you approve something to the customer. And also the loan automation system, basically it should have the ability to verify the customer profiles and identities, and also to monitor the suspicious activity. If let's say that we found that the pattern of the transaction somehow is look like quite suspicious, then the FI should immediately have the actions on this kind of transactions. So beside that, the federal measures also ask all the FIs to send a reports in a timely manner by monthly and even by daily, to make sure all the transaction happen in the bank is tally with what happened outside. Yep. Make sure there is no something tricky happen in between.
Alright, for the last two questions, we just want to know that what are these scalability considerations when implementing these or loan automation for financial institutions that specifically they handle a very large volume of application and approvals?
Okay, in terms of the scalability considerations, I think the forecast should forecast the usage based on their growth percentage per annuals. Then the technology team and also the acquisition team can purchase the corresponding server based on the processor powers and also the storage capacity, then also consider of the network memory in order to serve the particular volumes. Because if let's say you have the powerful server, but somehow you don't have the sufficient network bandwidth to support all the transactions, somehow it will still slow down of the entire process and then lead to the bad customer experience. So in terms of the software, I think we must consider that if let's say whether the software have the ability to have the load balancing and also the parallel processing capability to run multiple tasks in parallel. If let's say the hardware is so powerful, but some of the software limit the transactions to be processed. So I think this is the most critical factor that the FI should consider.
So in order for them to actually make this large application and loans is a more sustainability, I mean, their software and hardware have to work together so it can be improved properly.
Good point.
A last question from us, looking ahead, that how do you see this future of CBC's loan automation hold for the financial industry, and how will it evolve to meet new challenges and opportunities?
Okay. In futures, I think most of the loan automations will leverage on the AI technologies since the ChatGPT is so famous right now. So they will utilize the technology and cater the data from their customer to utilize all the analytic tools to offer more, even I think it's like a personalized product to the customer that is tailored to the customer. So they can capture the wider range of the customer in terms of just focus on specific customer group. So in here, I think the financial industry also become quite happy to invest into the digital sector, because right now most of the business is like sometimes become more customer centric, and also the loan automations will also continue to improve, because to meet new trends and also to capture the market, they must go together. Cannot be human improve, but some of the technologies need still be high. And then the automations definitely will become more intelligent and also user friendly. It's more friendly to the customer in terms of how to make sure the customer process is smooth. And also we always want the customer to have a best experience with a fast process, and then it's a tailored product to the customer, so make sure they are satisfied with what we offer to them.
Thank you, BC, for all the input that you give to us. So if you guys needed to know more, just feel free to reach out to us. And you can just scroll through into our website at www.tresico.com. Thank you so much.